In the silence before the strike, the world stood on edge. For years, Iran's nuclear program had been a subject of suspicion, debate, and fear. Tehran claimed it was pursuing peaceful technology, energy, medicine, progress. But for others, the concern ran deeper, because the same process that powers cities can also build weapons capable of unimaginable destruction. At the center of it all was uranium enrichment, a scientific process, yet politically explosive. Iran had pushed its capabilities further than ever before, not crossing the line, but moving close enough to make the world uneasy. And then, the waiting ended. Under the cover of darkness, the strikes began. Missiles cut through the night sky with precision. Targets were clear: key nuclear facilities, strategic locations, and figures tied to the program. Explosions echoed across hardened sites like Natanz and Fordow, places built deep underground, designed to survive almost anything. For a moment, it seemed decisive, a bold attempt to stop a potential threat before it could fully emerge. But war is rarely that simple, because destroying buildings is not the same as destroying knowledge. Even as smoke rose from damaged facilities, a more difficult question remained. Had the program been stopped or merely delayed? Experts began to analyze satellite images, assess damage, and debate outcomes. Some believed the strikes had set Iran back by years. Others argued the opposite, that such actions might only strengthen resolve, push a nation further, faster, closer to the very weapon the world fears. And beneath it all, another reality emerged. Iran was no longer just a developing program. It had become what many call a threshold state, a nation with the knowledge, capability, and resources to build a nuclear weapon, if it chooses. That choice is what keeps the world awake. Because if one country crosses that line, others may follow. Not out of ambition, but out of fear. A chain reaction, not of atoms, but of decisions. And once that begins, it cannot easily be reversed. So the world watches, through satellites in orbit, through intelligence reports, through fragile diplomacy that holds, but only just. Waiting. Watching. Wondering. Because in the nuclear age, the greatest danger is not always what we can see, but what may already be set in motion.